Hello everyone, and welcome to another mod showcase on spin tyres. Today we're going to be looking at the Suzuki VITARA 4-door. Well, it says 4-door, but technically it's a 5-door, but you know, we're not going to get into that. So first of all, we're going to jump straight into it and look at the garage. In my previous video I did the Toyota Land Cruiser by Briegel. I will leave a link in the description to that previous video, but that one had tons and tons of modifications, so I'd really recommend going and downloading that on the Steam Workshop as well as this. But I haven't yet. I'm yet to try this out in this video. But as it goes for the modifications and add-ons, etc., Briegel outdid himself in comparison to this. So anyway, we're going to look at these. We're going to look at the spare tyre first, which is just going to be a simple spare tyre, I assume. Yep. Front bumper, pretty good, matches quite nicely. Snorkel, you've got to have a snorkel. Tools and fuel, which is in the boot, which is pretty good. I didn't actually think that, yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that, but that's quite good. Now that's annoying. I mean, it's a good idea, but I think I'd have done a roof rack, to be fair, but it's up to the modder, So yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll take the garage off and have a good look around it. So we've got the LED bar on the roof, we've got the jack stand on the bonnet, the front bumper with the winch bumper on it, the side snorkel, the spare tyre on the boot, and we also have the tools and fuel in the boot also. No wheel modifications, which is a bit disappointing, but can't have everything. So we'll just have a look at this then, take that handbrake off, and we'll do what we did with the Toyota Land Cruiser, and what we will do with any mod showcase type of thing. What we're going to do is just take it around the track. So we're going to try it like we did with the Land Cruiser, with the diff off and all-wheel drive off. So let's give it a go. So right off the bat it's struggling. We're going to turn all-wheel drive on and see how it goes. It's pulling quite nicely now. A bit of speed to it as well, to be honest, a lot faster than the Land Cruiser was, which you wouldn't expect from such a little Suzuki Vitara. I'm going to admit to you guys, I do quite love these cars as like starting off-road cars. As a person who lives in the UK, like a lot of people will go for a truck or something. I don't really see that much around here. Like you don't see many people driving like Toyota Land Cruisers, like I mentioned in the last video, or like stuff like Toyota Hiluxes off-road, or Ford Raptors and stuff. You don't really see any of them around here. You normally see like Land Rovers and Suzukis and stuff, which is pretty neat. So it pulled quite nicely through that. I'm actually scared of how fast it's going to be because it's pulling quite quickly. We're in 5th gear now, automatic, and it's going well fast. We're just going to see how it goes around here. So far I've not actually had to put the diff lock on. It's been pulling quite well, but it'll be interesting to see what it'll pull like with the diff lock on. I'll try it out around this corner, but the only thing it's doing is having to stop to change gear before it pulls through the mud. But we'll see how it copes with the diff on around this corner. See, it's got quite a bit of speed to it, which you wouldn't expect in this little tiny little Vitara. So we're going to stick the diff on now. Wrong one, parking brake. See how it pulls in comparison to all-wheel drive. So it's a bit like the Land Cruiser really, it just eats up the dirt and pulls its way through. Not much difference to when it had all-wheel drive on at all, which you think it'd have a lot of difference, but it doesn't, so there's no point in having it on. So we'll just chuck that off. One thing I didn't mention in the previous video as well, I'm actually using the steering wheel in this game as well, and if you ever buy this game, it would be one thing to consider, because the steering wheel really makes it more realistic. Even though the camera's views on this game are shocking as anything, it does add a good edge to the game. I'm currently using a Thrustmaster T8A. I had a Logitech G27, but it unfortunately broke, so that's never a good thing. So getting back into the game anyway. This, it may sound stupid because I said it in the last video, and I'm probably going to say it in every video more than likely, but this is actually impressing me. It's been pretty good so far, and like the last video also, I can't physically give you a link to this mod. This is also from the Steam Workshop, so if you want to download it from the Steam Workshop, then be my guest. Literally, just when you've got the game on Steam, it should be a link to the Steam Workshop to browse the Steam Workshop, and it's a fairly recent mod. Just click on most recent and it should come up there, just like the Breagle's Total Land Cruiser. So just like the Land Cruiser, I'm just going to cut through here and go back through the water and see how it copes. But so far, this is actually making quite good, cutting quite good ground. I might start actually timing how fast I can go around, which seems a bit ridiculous because it's not all about speed. Because if one thing can't get through, then the other one that can get through, and maybe going slower is better. Clearly, see how it copes through the deep water. It went quite well. It's going quite fast actually in 4th gear. God, nearly drowned. But yeah, this has actually been quite a good model. So feels a lot quicker than the last one. Not speed wise, like the video seems like I've got through that a lot quicker, for the simple fact that this car seems quicker, to be honest. But yeah, anyway guys, this has been the Suzuki VITARA. I'll leave you a link to the description to go and watch the video for the Breagle's Total Land Cruiser, or go and download it from the Steam Workshop, or if you'd like to go and see me test it out and showcase it beforehand before you go and download it, be my guest. I'll leave a link in the description to the previous video, which was that. This has been the Suzuki VITARA. It's been quite good. Also, I'll tell you now, you can download this particular Suzuki VITARA in the Steam Workshop, as well as Breagle's Total Land Cruiser, and as well as many other amazing mods. So if you'd like this amazing little Suzuki VITARA in your game, then please be my guest and go and download it from Steam Workshop, because it is a nice little dinky Suzuki VITARA. So anyway guys, this has been the Suzuki VITARA mod showcase. My name's Tom, or to you guys, Explorer 2311, and I'll see you in the next one.